Okay, so get those handouts that I gave you. Let's look at this one first. Everybody get this in front of you. The one that says number 1, number 2, 3, and 4. And then you will have that one that I just showed you, number 5. All right, so I will do this one, the number 2, and just kind of talk about the process. And then you are going to be doing the same thing. You're basically going to try to copy exactly what he did using these shape templates. So you're going to try to figure out, you know, how he did this. So, all right, so if we're going to do this one, what's the first shape that you see that we could start with? A triangle. All right, now on our templates, we don't necessarily have a triangle. So if I'm going to use this one, how can I make this a triangle? What can I do? I heard somebody say it, use half of it, right? All right, so if I want to make a triangle, I'm just going to use half of it. All right, so there's the triangle. Now, what's the next thing that we would use to try to create this bird? What did he do? Say it again. Yeah, some curved lines. So out of these templates, what are we going to use to make our curved lines? We've got all of these. We've got circles. I've got ovals. All right, now, you can be as precise as this if you want. You can get the page and use the template and even find out, you know, what size circle he used. So like that one right there is about the exact same size what he used for the head. So I would put that over here. So I'm trying to recreate this bird exactly how he would have done it. So there's my circle now for his head. All right, now the body is really big, so I would probably use the biggest circle that I could find. I'm going to say this one. I'm going to use this one. And it's only part of that circle, as you can see. I see that it starts just below his head right here. And then I'm going to curve this all the way out. Kind of stop right there. Another curved line for this part of the tail. Do that. Now I'm looking at this piece that made part of the neck. All right, so I want to try to find out what circle he used for that. That one's pretty close. So I'm going to put it here. I'm looking to see kind of where he attached it. You know, where does it touch the triangle? Where does it come around to the other side? All right. This, we see a triangle here, which is not the same size triangle as this. But what I could do is just kind of rough out the points of where I think it should be. Say like right there. So triangle line to here and triangle line there. Okay, so on that little piece, all I did is just kind of made a dot and then just used the edge of it to make a straight line ruler. A little bitty dot for his eye. So there's some little small circles on this template. I would go with the smallest one you can find. Look for his eye. There we go. Let's see. The beak, we'll just use, you know, some straight lines. It's kind of a triangle shape, but it's a long, skinny triangle. Something like that. All right, so you can see how I'm starting to, you know, create this bird in the style that he did. Okay, the legs, they're just some kind of black sticks. So you just want to use the ruler, get you some straight lines for his legs. This one comes down at a slight angle. Another leg, again, it's a slight angle. All right, and then his feet. What shape are the feet? Somebody tell me.
Triangles.
Yeah, they're triangles. Well, what else are they? If it's two triangles put together, what did it make? A square. So we can use the square template and then just cut it into two triangles. So, all right, I put the, see right here, I used the square template found one that's real close to the same size, this one. So that's what I'm going to use for his feet. All right, wait, let me double check which one. Yep, that one. Okay, so I put this square here, and then I just use the side of the ruler to cut that into the triangles like he did. And do that for the second one. Right here. So this is kind of a fun way to draw. I think it's interesting. So there's the basic bird in the hokusai style. Now, here, let me show you this where I was doing some in my sketchbook. All right. Yeah, so after I did the bird, then you can see I chose some of the areas to color in black and white, just to kind of give it a nice design element to it. So this was number 1 on your page. That was number 2. Then I started trying it on my own, which y'all will do on Wednesday when you come in. So yeah, you can see my giraffe, right? I pulled up a picture of a giraffe on the internet, and I started studying it and trying to figure out what shapes I could use to make a giraffe. So, you know, I looked at the body, and I thought the body most looked like kind of a rectangle, you know, and just started making these triangles, and then colored it in black and white. It makes a really nice kind of an icon, right? So what I want you to do today is practice all the ones on those sheets. You do 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then the big one on the back. Hold on a second. Yes, you can. All right, here's the one that's on the back that I started working on. That's the guy riding the donkey, and it even had trees with these kind of blooms, and then I started putting mountains. So that's what I want you to do today is try to do exactly what Hokusai did on these pages using the templates to recreate what he did. All right. So you've got 2 sheets of blank paper. You can fit multiple ones on there, and then if you need more paper, just come up here and get another sheet. So I would say you could easily get 2 on a page. Like this one could be both the birds. Then the next page could be that cat and that dog. I'm assuming that's a cat, but I'm not sure what that is.
I thought that was a monkey.
Number 3? I don't know. It's a cat or a dog looks like me. It has whiskers. Look at it. And this one is either a cat or a dog. I don't know. But anyway, 1 sheet for the birds, 1 sheet for the cat and the dog, and then you can come get another sheet for the guy around the donkey. Okay? And use the templates, draw them out. All right, so are there any questions? Everybody understand? Okay.